Well, the SA Weather Service has issued an orange level 6 warning for disruptive rainfall along KZN's coast and its adjacent interior today. It's warning of flooding that may cause damage to roads, bridges and informal settlements. The rains are expected to persist until midnight. Let's get you the latest on the situation there. Joining us is forecaster Dipuo Tawana. She joins us on the line this morning. Dipuo, thanks very much indeed for coming on. What does this orange level 6 warning mean exactly? How bad will this rainfall be?
Good morning, Michelle, and good morning to your viewers. Just for a correction, the yellow level 6 warning was for severe thunderstorm over the Free State yesterday. For today, we have a level 5 warning for disruptive rainfall. It's mainly between Richards Bay and Coffee Bay along that coast and adjacent interior that we're expecting quite a significant amount of rainfall over those areas. And as we know, it has been raining, the ground is already saturated. So whatever rainfall that we're going to receive is going to result into a lot of runoff. Hence, we issued that alert of level 5 disruptive rainfall over that area. So that area, and then still along that coast, we have level 2, that is between Port Alfred, reaching as far as St. Lucia, we're issuing a level 2 of disruptive rainfall. Otherwise, over the eastern parts of, the eastern parts of the Free State, Gauteng, western parts of Limpopo, central and the Highveld of Mpumalanga, and the rest of the province of KZN, we have issued a level 2 of severe thunderstorm with damaging winds, large amount of small hail, heavy downpours expected over those areas.
So let's just focus for the moment, Dipuo, on the forecast that you have in place for KwaZulu-Natal. You know, the province obviously still trying to recover from the flooding, the deadly flooding of last year. In terms of how you would rank it when we think about the flooding of last year, you know, is it going to be that bad, or is it much less rain than that we're expecting this time?
What we're expecting is not the same magnitude as the one we had. It's less of a lesser magnitude than what we experienced last year. However, we are aware that the area is still vulnerable. There a degree of vulnerability is a bit high, and so when we deal with them, their level is a bit high, and it's because of the rainfall that we've been receiving over that area that it's saturated. Anything can happen. Their vulnerability is quite high because we're issuing impact-based forecasting. It's like, what will that rainfall do when it reaches that ground? Depending on the degree of vulnerability, we see that the chances are high that the damage might be significant over those areas.
In terms of how residents in these areas, you mentioned Richards Bay, Coffee Bay, there's a level 2 warning as well for Port Alfred, St. Lucia. What is the kind of level of preparation that we need to do if we're living in those areas? And I suppose it depends on whether you are in the low-lying areas, right?
Yes, it's if you are on the low-lying areas, and it's more like you towards the drainage, draining where the basins are draining, they're likely to go to high. Hence, we have areas where we have a high level of warning. But the people can just be extra cautious and try to listen to the weather forecast. I think the disaster management are on high alert. They are preparing to see if there's areas that need evacuation. I think the people, what they can do best is to work together with the disaster management in making sure they are safe in these rainfalls that we're going to experience over that area. Actually, it's raining as I speak to you over those areas.
Dipuo, let me thank you for your time this morning. Dipuo Tawana is a forecaster with the SA Weather Service, and there is this level 5 warning that we're told by Dipuo for Richards Bay and for Coffee Bay. There is a statement, though, that is doing the rounds. It's issued by the KZN Department of Cooperative Governance, which talks about a level 6 warning, but some clarity now from the Weather Service. It's a level 5 warning for KZN. That's for Richards Bay and for Coffee Bay.